Hi, welcome back to another YouTube video from Front Office Rocks. We're so glad that you guys are subscribing. Thank you so much for joining our new channel. I guess it's not new anymore, but thank you for coming over to YouTube with us as we add more and more videos here. If you don't know already, I'm Laura from Front Office Rocks, and I want to talk about some customer service basics. I'm going to do a few videos on this, so definitely check other videos that I have in the dental office. Some areas that I think that we could do a little bit better on customer service. So this one specifically is about when patients arrive early for an appointment. We want our patients to arrive. What we really want, let me just start with this. What we really want is our patients to arrive early enough for their appointment to do the paperwork we need, but not too early that they're sitting in the reception area staring at us, and not too late that we're rushing to try to get the paperwork done. That's what we really, really want. What we really, really want. That sounds like the song, right? But that doesn't happen 99% of the time. So what we want, if we can't get them to arrive a couple of minutes before the appointment to do paperwork, is to arrive earlier on time, hopefully early. Now, sometimes early for some of our patients is really early, right? Like my mom, for example, if we make reservations for dinner at 5, she's sitting in the booth at 4:30. Don't ask me why, but she always has to be there. Maybe it's stress and traffic or whatever, but there are just some people who like to arrive super early. Or maybe it is a mom who dropped their kids off at daycare and they just want a break. They just want someplace to sit and check social media and relax. So there's multiple reasons why patients might show up early. Here's my suggestions for customer service when it comes to it. So first of all, whenever a patient arrives early, we want to thank them. We want to recognize that they're early. We want to acknowledge them for it. I've seen too many offices that I've been in where they're like, "You're early. Your appointment's not till 10. Why are you here at 9:30?" Or maybe not that bad, but just, not making them appreciative that they're early, or not being appreciative that they're early. So I don't ever care if a patient wants to show up the half an hour early and sit in our reception area. Awesome, because then they're there. I know they're there. They're not going to cancel or no show. I want to acknowledge them for being early. So I want to thank them for being early. I want to acknowledge that they're there. Now, the second thing I want to do is I want to acknowledge that they know that they're that early. Sometimes our patients might think that their appointment was at 9:30 and not 10. Maybe they didn't change their clock. Maybe the time just changed over the weekend and they didn't update their clocks. Maybe their, I don't know, phone or their watch stopped working and they're off, right? So then if we don't acknowledge and let them know that they're at least half an hour early in that example, they're going to sit down assuming it's a time for the appointment, and they're going to be waiting 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes. And that whole time they're going to assume we're running behind when really they were early. So I want to thank the patient for being early. And then I want to make sure that they know that they are a half an hour early, or whatever the case may be. So thank you for arriving early. We love it when our patients arrive early. This will give you time to do your paperwork or update your medical history or whatever. I do want to make sure that you know that your appointment's actually scheduled at 10 and it's only 9:30. So you're more than welcome. I just, to sit and get comfortable, but I just want to make sure that you realize that you're a half an hour early. That way you just make sure that they're clear, that you're clear and they're clear. They're a half an hour early. And more than likely they'll tell you, oh my gosh, yeah, there was no traffic and it was easy to get here, or I dropped my kid off at daycare. So that's fine then, right? We've established why they're early. But sometimes you might hear, what? Well, my appointment was at 9:30. I thought my appointment was at 9:30. Well, now we've got to handle that scenario. That's why I want to bring that up. Like, why are they early, or why do they think their appointment was at 9:30? Okay. So thank them for being there, and then clearly acknowledge how early they are. Then if they say, "Oh, I know that I'm early," that's okay. Let them know we will do our best to try to get you back, but your appointment wasn't scheduled for 10 and they're already seeing another patient. So you're more than welcome to make yourself comfortable, but we're probably not gonna be able to see you till 10. So let them know that you will adapt to try to get them back sooner. Sometimes people assume because they're early, you'll be able to get them back early. They need to know that you're on a schedule and your schedule was 10. Now, if you guys can get them back early, maybe get the patient numb or get them set up and do x-rays, whatever, do that, right? It's better to run on time or a little early than behind. But let them just know that, you're not gonna rush to get them back just because they're early, but you will get them sat on time, hopefully. Okay. Then the last thing I would suggest you do is make them comfortable. So remind them that you have Wi-Fi. Let them know where the magazines are if you have magazines out. Let them know where the coffee is. Let them know they can be comfortable. In times maybe that your reception area is not open, they can wait in the car. Let's say they're there early and the office isn't open or the reception area isn't open. Make yourself comfortable. We'll let you know when we're ready for you. But give them some guidance. Here's the bathroom if you need it, or here's what to expect while they're waiting for their appointment. But never, never, never make a patient feel bad that they're early. Never, never, never condone or be stressed with them because they're early. And then always try to get whatever it is done that we need to get done with them. So if it's paperwork or update something, update their medical history or new patient paperwork, go ahead and get all of that done, because then if we can get them back in the chair early, we're all done with everything that we need to do in the front. So again, this is about if patients show up early for appointments. We have verbal skills on Front Office Rocks, and you can join us over there for the training. We don't actually have a video specifically on this at Front Office Rocks. So you are getting a YouTube exclusive video here about when a patient walks in 30 minutes early, what do you say, what do you do? Please make sure if you want more videos like this, you subscribe below, you hit the little bell so that you know when I put new videos out. And then comment, let us know if you want to hear anything else or talk about anything else. Situations and scenarios come up all the time, and that's what I'm here for, to see if I can help you figure out a way to handle it. So thank you again for subscribing and joining us at YouTube. If you want more information, come over and check us out at Front Office Rocks. And again, have an amazing day, and thank you for joining me.